I've had a lot of clients ask me, bottom line, what are the do's and don'ts of Pinterest? And I'm like, there's so many, but today I put together a list of do's and don'ts for Pinterest. Welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Jen with Wed Photography Coach. I help you create marketing systems that easily drive traffic to all of your content so that you can spend more time doing exactly what you want, whether that's spending time with friends and family or getting a pedicure and having a nice little cocktail. If that sounds like information that would be valuable to you, definitely subscribe below and hit that bell so that you are notified every time I drop a new video. Let's get right to the content. So the first don't pin several pins to multiple boards all at one time. If you're not using Tailwind, and I have a free trial for you below, but if you're not using Tailwind and you're just pinning to Pinterest directly, you do not want to pin 10 to 15 pins, boom, 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 right now. You want to take and pin a few in the morning, a few in the afternoon, and a few in the evening. Pinterest is looking for really effective and consistent pins. So if you go and throw up 10 to 20 pins all in one sitting, it's not going to like you very much. If Pinterest doesn't like you very much, the algorithm is not going to be serving up your information to those that you want to see your content. Second don't use the same image for all your pins. Pinterest is very specific that they want fresh pins. So if you want fresh pins, pinning the same pin is never going to work. You want to pick an image for your pin that has never been pinned to your board before. So you're going to probably go through a lot of images. Fortunately, Canva does have images that you can utilize, but everyone's utilizing them. So if you're using Canva, the paid service, it is helpful when you search for an image that you're going to use for your pin, that you search for the pro images because less people use those, and thus those images are more effective. The third don't pin inconsistently. So don't pin 20 pins right now and then no pins the next day and then 2 pins the following day. Consistency is king when it comes to Pinterest. The fourth don't pin the same pin to multiple boards in one sitting. If you're going to pin the same pin, and you do want to pin that pin to all the boards that make sense, but you have to do it slowly over time if you're pinning directly to Pinterest. If you're using Tailwind does all that for you. You don't even have to think about it. And the last don't, even though I gave you a bunch of don'ts and I'm going to give you a bunch of do's, don't worry about being perfect. Done is much better than perfect. So if you're gone most of the day, so then you're going to pin 3 or 4 pins in the morning, and when you come back, pin 3 or 4 pins. Just don't pin 20 at one sitting because that won't be very effective. Let me get a little timeout right here. I want to tell you that I have a free gift for you. It is my Pinterest challenge. And if you go on there, it's about 2 to 3 hours of instruction and worksheets that will help you to make your Pinterest super optimized. And the best part, it's free. So click that link below to go ahead and get it. Now on to my do's. You do want to have at least 20 boards on your Pinterest profile. And you do want to have 20 pins on each of those boards. These are minimums. Do complete your profile. Make sure that in your profile information, it says who you are, who you serve, and what you do. Do use your specific keywords in your profile on boards and pins. Make sure you do the title and the description for all of those using the keywords that describe your business. And the last do is definitely be consistent on Pinterest, but have fun. Enjoy yourself, because anything that you do on Pinterest is going to be driving traffic to all of your content, whether that's your website or Instagram or whatever. All right, go work smarter, not harder, and happy pinning.